Hey everyone! This presentation is a brief introduction to who I am, but it's not just an introduction. It's a look at the mindset, experiences, and questions that drive how I move through the world. So, first off, who am I? My name is David, not Dave. Literally anything but Dave. I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, and now I'm a U.S. Navy veteran and sophomore at the University of West Georgia. I'm currently majoring in communication with a focus in digital media. When I'm not locked in on work, you'll probably find me on the golf course working on my patience, video gaming and sharpening my strategy skills, flipping through vinyl to appreciate the real music, or reading something that pushes how I think. None of these are random though. Everything I enjoy feeds into my larger goal of building my business, staying creative, and continuing to grow both personally and professionally. Music has always been a big part of how I process my life. Through albums like Phone by Chief Keef for energy. Street Life, by the Crusaders is a beautiful song, especially when you listen to it on vinyl. And War Baby by Roddy these are just all representations of different moods, eras, and perspectives that have influenced my life. And these are just some of my favorites. It honestly, it would be impossible to put all the music I love in here because to me, music isn't just entertainment. It's storytelling, emotion, and lived experience that changes with every note. And the same thing goes when it comes to movies. I gravitate towards stories with depth and strong messages. Fresh is a movie that shows the harsh realities of surviving in the hood while being intelligent. Black Panther represents black culture, leadership, and identity that we still struggle with today. And The Temptations is just a connection with the music for me that highlights the importance of being talented, disciplined, and what the true cost of success is. I spend a lot of time meditating about the questions that don't have easy answers. Like, how can I help people around me share their stories with the world? And why is it so often easier to stay divided than it is to grow together? Also wonder if I'm doing enough to support myself and the community around me in order to promote true growth and connection with others. I'm a U.S. Navy veteran, and during my time in the service, I met people from not just all over the country, but all over the world. Places like Japan, Russia, Southern America, Ireland, places where their cultures were so diverse that it taught me that I don't know everything and I come from somewhere very small. So based on my perspective, I believe it's important for the human race to master controlling our willpower because so much around us is always changing. For me, willpower means choosing growth over comfort, patience over impulse, making the choice to have long-term purpose over short-term satisfaction. It's the difference between reacting emotionally and responding intentionally. I believe in today's world, there are so many distractions that are constant that having the ability to control your focus and your decisions could determine the direction of your life. Well, that's all I have for now. Thanks for listening. If this resonated with you, like, comment, and subscribe, please. And let's keep the conversation going. All right. Peace.